Hey guys, and welcome to October in Lund, Sweden. In a couple of days I'm going down to Italy again, bringing my sons to check out the new boat. And before we go into the regular scheduled program, which is a jump back in time, of course, to the summer when we were sailing with Alva, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody, because we just surpassed 1,000 subscribers and I'm now part of the YouTube Partner Program. And we also got our first patron! And to celebrate that, I decided that if you become a patron, you will, besides the normal perks, get a copy of my debut album, vinyl or CD, it's your own choice. So head on to patreon.com/SheRulesTheWaves now and help me get this channel even further. Thank you so much. Now back to the scheduled programming. Last time on She Rules the Waves, me and my buddy sailed by the old Soviet submarine grounding site and visited the amazing barren skerries of Utklippan. This time, my family rejoins the crew and we start heading west again. We make s'mores, we enjoy the archipelago, and a cold one, and we stop by a few of our favorite islands before we start the journey back home. And the best way to follow that journey is, of course, to subscribe. We started again from Karlskrona and settled for a short jump west to Tromsø, where we spent the last days of July with the extended family. We didn't film that much during the following week due to the fact that we already covered most of these places and just felt like we should enjoy the vacation. We spent the time doing the usual wonderful things like swimming, barbecuing, and making s'mores. Nice. Perfect. S'mores. We had some really wet days. Some really windy days. And some both wet and windy. But we had no problem enjoying ourselves nonetheless, taking walks in the woods and admiring the scenery. Well, the kids are still sleeping, and me and my parents decided to go anyway, because there's going to be a few hours of okay wind and then it's going to be horrific again tonight, probably, with the gale warning. So we don't want to be stuck in that. When July was over and August begun, we took the chance on a short weather window and passed the Hasle Bridge on our way to Ekenäs and Karön, where we spent about 24 hours or so hiding from yet another gale. But eventually we untied the lines and chose the scenic inland route, past the sister boat of Kajsa. We passed by Stora Ekön. and we headed further west back to Kära, where we once again met up with my brother Jens and his family. We had a few lovely days there, but unfortunately it all ended quite dramatically, with my father falling into the jetty, cracking a few ribs, and being ferried over to the mainland and taken to the hospital. But after a few days, a lot of talking to doctors, and after my mother came back from visiting him at the hospital, we decided to move on homewards. Karin and all the kids joined me on Alva, while Jens and Alexandra sailed Kajsa on their own. We had a beautiful day with moderate headwinds, so we tacked our way towards one of the absolute gems of the Baltic Sea called Hanö. Hanö is an island about 2 square kilometers big, and the highest point is 60 meters over the sea level. Contrary to Utklippan, where there's absolutely nothing to do, there is quite a lot to see on Hanö. You can see the remains from the Ice Age, roaming fallow deer, the magical green hornbeam woods, the smooth rock surfaces of the eastern shore, and the mesmerizing pebble beach of Bönsäcken in the north. The island is a popular spot for sailors, and sometimes you have to moor 3 or 4 boats side by side in the harbor. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to explore that much this time, due to the pressing schedule to get back home before the next storm. After a short walk, we welcomed Kajsa into the harbor, and then the kids went for a swim in the quite chilly water. Pressing schedule aside, we cannot leave Hanö without highlighting the beautiful lighthouse at the top of the island. As the sun was getting lower, our spirits went the opposite way, with some goodies for both old and young at the great restaurant on the edge of the pier.
Thank you so much for your attention, and if you like what we do here, don't be afraid to check out our social media links in the description. Next time, we start the intense journey back to our home port, so until then, take care.